Hi, welcome to the vlog. How are y'all doing? We're about to get ready. I know I look like a hot mess. That's okay. It's kind of early afternoon, really. Well, it's like almost before noon. I'm getting ready to go over to Olivia's house. Probably around 2 or 3 because we are going to be doing a 24-hour readathon together. So we thought it would be fun. Her husband is going out of town, so we thought it would be a good idea for me to come stay over while her husband's out of town, just so she feels like better about being alone and I can get some reading done and we get a chance to hang out. It's our excuse to hang out. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so excited. I already have my bag of books packed because, you know, I am who I am. So I have a bag that probably has at least 10 to 15 books in it. And I have no idea what I'm going to read. They're all on my winter TBR, or they all have something to do with either Christmas or winter. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to pick what I'm in the mood for at the time. I want to mood read through this, but I do know for sure the first 2 that I'm going to be trying to get through are Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison, because I really think I'm going to like that one, and also Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney, because I've been dying to read it. The first book I ever read by her was Daisy Darker, and I finished that last year at the end of the year. So I've been wanting to read Rock, Paper, Scissors, but I've been waiting for the right time, and since we have that cold, nice weather, it's time. It's time to read it. So those are the 2 that I'm going to be really dying to get to. And then I'm also bringing my Kindle with me just in case I find some things that are on Kindle Unlimited, but we will see. I'm just ready to go hang out with Olivia, so I'm gonna get ready and head over there. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. I slept in Olivia's office, like book room, last night, so I literally stayed in Liv's library, which I love. So I just got ready, just got dressed to spend the day on the couch reading, because that's what we're here to do. I have everything I need. All my books are downstairs. I have my Kindle in case there's something on Kindle Unlimited I want to read. Have my sweatshirt to stay on nice and warm. And yeah, we're pretty much set for the rest of the day. So we're gonna go downstairs and get started reading. I think the first thing that I'm gonna get started reading is Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison, because I only read a few pages yesterday, but I have a feeling I'm gonna really like this one. So let's go do it. What if I like start off vlogs like this? It does. Hi, we're with the girlies. Let me zoom.
All the way over here. My tiny little face.
It's Rachel.
Sewing little women quickly.
So cute. Me and Liv are settled on the couch. I'm 130 pages in to Love Light Farms. Loving it, loving it.
Yay!
We're about to, once I make it to 150, I'm switching over to Rock, Paper, Scissors for a little bit. And then I'll come back and finish it. Yeah, here's the ambiance. And there's Baron.
Where is he?
Baron.
Billy. Oh.
Hi, buddy. I know I probably look a little crazy right now, but good news is I'm back from Olivia's. I know I didn't really film that much today, but I am about to hop on like a StreamYard channel with Olivia, Elizabeth, and Rachel for Elizabeth's birthday, which is tomorrow, and we were just gonna watch a movie together and chat. We have like a StreamYard room set up, but we don't go live. We just come on there to hang out, so it's really fun. I also really struggle with coming back from sleepovers or like trips and stuff because I miss like I spent the last 2 days with Liv, so I really miss her and just being around her. And it's hard to come back and not have like anybody but my parents here. Like I have my parents and I'm super grateful that I do, because it would be so much harder if I lived like alone. But yeah, I'm just super ready to hang out with them and celebrate Elizabeth. I think she's gonna open my present that I gave her on like while we're on here, because it just got delivered literally like not even an hour ago, I think. But I finished Rock, Paper, Scissors this morning. So good. So good. I loved it. I literally loved it. So far we're 2 5-star reads in. Love Light Farms was a 5-star. Rock, Paper, Scissors was a 5-star. So I kind of want to read something on my Kindle because I haven't yet, which I don't know if I've shown you guys, but Olivia got this for my birthday slash Patreon like startup gift, and it has dragons on it and it holds my Kindle. It has a zipper and it's super cute. But I think I'm gonna read a Courtney Walsh novella, a match made at Christmas. So yeah, I think I may do that just to wrap it up kind of nicely, or I may read a Merry Xmas by her. I don't know, but I kind of want to read a Courtney Walsh book right now. So that's going to be what we do. And then tomorrow I will hopefully finish that up and also start getting into Little Women, because the Little Women Readathon starts next week on Thursday. So I need to get Little Women, like I need to get a good chunk in before the readathon actually starts, because I feel like I'm going to rush myself if I don't. And I want to get through all of my books on my TBR. So that's the plan. But I will check back in with you guys for an update on how my reading's going. I am heading over to my grandma and grandpa's house. They have started doing online shopping for Christmas presents and need my help. So I'm gonna go do that. But we've been decorating for Christmas this morning. House is looking very Christmas-like. There's so many boxes everywhere. In my office, I can't even get into my bookshelves, which is kind of driving me insane. Even though I don't need to, the fact that I might need them or want them, I need to be able to get to them. So the plan for today is to read some Christmas novellas. So I found one called A Night for Christmas, or The Night Before Christmas. I will have to show you guys when I get back, because I'm going to read that. It's like 101 pages. So it's, I think, it's a series of 3 Christmas novellas, so I may read them all today if I can. They're all on Kindle Unlimited. I've been wanting to use my Kindle more, so that's what the plan is. But I'm honestly just going to be chilling in pajamas all day and getting some stuff done. I do need to do a little bit of schoolwork, but I probably won't do that until later tonight because it's not that much. It's going to be a very like chatty vlog for the rest of this video, but it's what we're here for. Hi you guys, we're back finally. It's been a whole weekend. I have not gotten as much read as I wanted to, but that's okay. There's a lot going on in this room, so forget about how it looks. But I just wanted to update you guys on what I read. I am home from work today, but there's just, yeah, there was a lot of hope to get some books read that did not get read, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's what happens. But I did read all of Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison while I was over at Liv's house. This was the first book that I finished in our readathon. It was so good. It takes place on this Christmas tree farm, and our main character, I forget their name, Stella, owns this Christmas tree farm, and she is trying to save it. And she entered this contest where she told this influencer that her and her boyfriend own this her and her boyfriend own this property, and they're just trying to save their Christmas tree farm, and she needs help basically to get it back on track. And her boyfriend, or her fake boyfriend, is her best friend, Luca Peters, and he starts fake dating her. But you can already get the sense when you start this book that Luca has feelings for her, and she also has feelings for Luca, I think, but she hasn't really discovered what feelings she does have for him, how deep they actually are. But this book was so good. It had sweetness in it. There was a lot of good banter, and there was some spice, which I thought was nice. Like, I think that this book was really, really good. It was so bingeable, obviously, because I read it in 24 hours, and it just was so, so good. I cannot wait to pick up the I cannot wait to pick up the second book, which is following another character that works on the tree farm. And I also cannot wait to pick up the third book. I definitely will be picking up more by B.K. Borison, and I can't believe it took me this long to finally get to this series. The next one I also read, I finished this at Olivia's. This was Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. It's a thriller. So, so good. You're following this couple, and you're getting these different perspectives. So you get the perspective from the wife, you get the perspective from the husband, and then you also get these perspectives from another character who you aren't quite sure who they are, and you get letters from who it says is wife. It just says love your wife at the end of each letter, and they are going to this, I think it's like a chapel kind of thing. They win a weekend away to Scotland, and it looks like a church on the cover right here, so I just assume it's like this abandoned chapel turned into a home, like an Airbnb type of situation. And they're out in the middle of nowhere. They don't fully trust each other. It is just like, it is wild. It felt like I was on edge reading this entire thing because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know who the bad guy was. I didn't know who was doing certain things, and just so many things are going wrong, and you're sitting here trying to figure out who this mystery person is that is giving their input in the book. And it's crazy. It's really just how. And the ending was just phenomenal. I really enjoyed this. Definitely will be picking up more by Alice Feeney. I think she's gonna be an auto-buy author from now on because she's got the good stuff in her thrillers. The next one that I tried to read was a Christmas novella that was on Kindle Unlimited. I'll put a picture up here because I don't have my Kindle with me right now, but it was My Night Before Christmas by Amanda P. Jones. This is the first in a series of novellas called Christmas in Connecticut, and this one was supposed to be like a really quick and easy novella. It's like 100 pages basically, and I really wanted to finish this one, but it was not my cup of tea. I think I read like 25, 30-ish pages, and I just was already ready to like DNF it, because when you use, like, I guess, certain terminology just turns me off from a book. There was like words and phrases from like TikTok or Instagram, like stuff about, you know, she would be like, I'm bored AF and blah, 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 on, and I was just very not, I don't know, it just did not suit my interest. But this was going to follow a girl where she is left in charge of a bakery from her boss, and she's like literally running around trying to, you know, run this place by herself, and she is struggling. And all of a sudden the guy that comes to her rescue is a guy that she talked to, had a really nice like time with, and ended up getting ghosted by him. And he comes back and he has these excuses for why he's ghosted her, which honestly were really good excuses, and I probably would have just been like, okay, that's fair. Like, it really, he pretty much at the very beginning, when you meet the character, he comes out and says, like, why he ghosted her. And, you know, like, I don't think it's ever okay to just ghost somebody, but again, the reasons that he had were pretty legit and pretty, you know, understandable. And she was just very naive, very, bratty about him, and I was just not vibing with her. But from what I've seen, a lot of people didn't rate the first book in this series very high, but a lot of people did enjoy the second and third book in the series. So I'm not going to say that I won't pick them up at some point in the future, but after reading a few, like, part of the first book, it definitely doesn't have me wanting to pick up more from her. But like I said, I am never going to just say no to the first book from an author. I'll try at least another one before I decide if I'm going to continue reading from them or not. But thank you guys so much for coming on this little readathon journey with me. It was super fun. I hope that you guys got some reading done this weekend. It was just it was a really, really fun weekend to spend with my best friend, and yeah, it was so much fun. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.